Jai Sai Ram, Chapter 14. Apparent God, SHRI Sai, Devotion of Dr. Pandit, Story of Haji Siddiq Falke Sai, the Remover of Obstacles. Apparent God, SHRI Sai. One Brahm has two forms, Nirgun and Sagun, non-apparent and apparent. One who has interest in which form, the worship that form of Brahma, as he has explained in 12th chapter of Gita that Saguna Pasana, apparent worship, is easy and superior. As we progress in Saguna Pasana, we lead towards Nirguna Brahma. Therefore, it is very appropriate that we should start from Saguna Upasana. Bring the form of a Sai before your eyes, which is apparent form of Vairagya, atheism, and is the shelter of infinite surrender devotees. To have faith in his words as asana, yogic posture, and making resolution to worship him is to surrender all wishes. He was very much benevolent, calm, easy, and satisfied, having no one to compare with, although he was corporeal, but in fact he was nirgun, non-apparent, nirkar, formless, anhant, endless, and nitya mukt, absolute liberated. Lord Sri Krishna has said that saint in his soul, they are my living forms and pure forms. I am myself they. The indescribable power of God, power which is Sat, truth, Chit, mind, Anand, pleasure, has incarnated in SHRI in the form of Sai. In Shruti, Tatriya Upanishada, Brahma is called pleasure, but devotees have got this form of apparent pleasure in SHRI. Baba was the shelter of everybody. He needed no help. To make him sit, devotees placed a soft seat and a big pillow. Baba respected the feelings of devotees and never objected them from doing their wishful worship. Devotion of Dr. Pandit. Once Dr. Friend of Sri Tatya Nurkar came to Shirdi to see Baba. He bowed to Baba and remained sitting in the mosque for some time. Baba sent him to Dada Bhakth Kelkar, where he had a very good reception. When Dada Bhakth and Dr. Pandit came to mosque for worship, Dada Bhakth worshipped Baba. Usually all worship Baba, but till then nobody had dared to apply tilak on Baba's forehead. Only Mahal Sapati used to apply sandal paste in his neck. Dr. Pandit applied Tripun, the 3-line of sandal paste, on the forehead of Baba from the plate of worship. People saw with astonishment that Baba did not say a single word. In the evening, Dada Bhakth asked Baba, "What is the reason that you do not allow others to apply sandal paste on your forehead, but you did not say anything or to Dr. Pandit?" Baba said that the Dr. Pandit took me for his guru, Sri Raghunath Maharaj Gopeshwara, who is famous by the name Kaka Purneka, and with which feeling he applied sandal to his guru. With the same feeling he applied sandal to me. When he has done that, then how could I restrict him? After being asked, Dr. Pandit told the same thing to Dada Bhakth. Although Baba respected the feelings of his devotee, but at times he threw the plate of worship and acquired a horrible form, then nobody would have the courage to go near him. At times he rebuked the devotees, and at times he became very polite, like wax became the idol of calm and forgiveness. Sometimes he began to tremble and his eyes turned all directions, but a spring of love, motherly affection flew in his heart. He called the devotees and said to them not to know when he gets angry on them. He always remained near the devotees, and whenever they called him, immediately appeared before them. Story of Haji Siddiq Falki. Siddiq Falke, a Muslim resident of Kalyan, after having a Hajj travel to Makkah Sharif called it to SHRI, he began to live on the north side of Chavadi. He used to sit in open courtyard of mosque. Baba did not allow him for 9 months to climb the stairs of the mosque. Falke became very much helpless and could not decide what to do. People advised him that Shama is an eminent devotee of Sai Baba and you try to reach Baba through him. Falke thought this advice useful and he requested Shama for help. Shama also assured and finding an opportunity he told Baba, Baba, why are you not allowing this old Asi to come to the mosque? Many devotees called and go according to their will for their sight, at least to bless him once. Baba said, Shama, still you are ignorant. If the fakir Allah does not allow, then what can I do? Nobody can climb the stairs of the mosque without his blessings. Well, you go and ask him whether he is ready to come to the lower footpath of Barvi Well. Sharma asked with accepting answer. Then again Baba told Shama to ask him, is he ready to pay me 40,000 rupees in 4 installments? Then Shama again returned with the answer, if you say I am ready to pay 40 lakhs of rupees. Baba again asked him, I am going to sacrifice a goat in the mosque. Ask him if he is interested to take the meat, intestine or testicles. Shama returned with the answer, if a piece got from the eating bowl of Baba, then Haji will consider himself most fortunate. Baba became excited finding the answer and then he threw the earthen pot of water from his hand and lifting the kafni straight went to Haji. He began to tell, you read the namaz for nothing. Why do you make show of your superiority? Why do you wear such cloth like old Hajis? You read Quran Sharif like this. You have become proud of your travel to Makkah Hajj, but you are unknown to me. Haji became perturbed on listening such rebuke. Baba returned to mosque and purchasing some buckets of mangoes he sent to Haji. He himself also went to Haji and gave him 55 rupees for his pocket. After this, Baba began to love Haji and called him to take food with him. Now Haji could come and go to mosque according to his will. Sai, the remover of troubles. One day during the dark evening and dense clouds were overcast on SHRI, the wind was blowing, clouds were roaring and thunder was sparkling. Torrential rain started everywhere, water was seen. All animals, birds and residents of SHRI became frightened and started to gather in the mosque. There are many devotees in SHRI, but none could come for help. Therefore, everybody requested Baba, who was angry for devotion. To allay their problems, Baba also became kind and he came out. Standing near the mosque, looking towards the roaring clouds, he said, now calm down. After some time, the rain became slow and the wind became slow and the storm became calm. Moon came out in the sky. Then all people happily returned to their respective houses. Similarly, once during the noon, the fire of Duni became so furious that its flames began to touch the roof. The people sitting in the mosque could not understand what to do. Nobody could even take courage to ask Baba, but Baba soon understood the situation. Taking his satka in his hand, Baba struck it on the force of the front pillar and said, come down and become calm. The flames began to come down on every strike of satka. The Duni became calm within no time. Sri Sai is the incarnation of God, and who bowed down and come to his shelter will surely bless him. A devotee will read the stories of this chapter every day with faith and devotion. He will soon get rid of his strifes. Not only this, who always remembers the feet of Sai, he shortly had the sight of God. All his wishes will be fulfilled. In this way, he will become desireless Jai Sai Ram.